Signs she secretly likes you, but won't say it out loud. Let me give you a truth most men overlook. A woman almost never says, "I like you." Instead, she leaves trails, small signals, subtle hints, unspoken cues. The problem? Most men are blind to them. They assume she's just being polite, and they miss the moment completely. Here's the reality: when a woman is drawn to you, her actions reveal it long before her words ever will. Once you understand these signs, you'll stop guessing and start seeing the truth clearly. 1. She creates reasons to be near you. One of the strongest signals is proximity. If she isn't interested, she'll keep it short and move on. But if she is, she'll find excuses to stay in your orbit. Maybe she coincidentally shows up where you are, maybe she lingers in conversation when she could leave, or maybe she asks for small favors she could easily handle herself. It's not about the favor, it's about time with you. Women don't repeatedly put themselves near men they feel nothing for. If her presence keeps circling back to you, that's not chance. That's attraction disguised as coincidence. 2. She remembers the details you forget. Here's a sign men underestimate: memory. If she recalls small, throwaway things you said, your favorite snack, a random comment about your day, or an upcoming meeting, it means you occupy her mind. Politeness doesn't make someone remember details days later. Interest does. And when she uses that memory, like asking, "How did that meeting go?" or surprising you with your favorite drink, that's her way of saying, "I see you. I care." 3. Her eyes give her away. A woman's gaze reveals more than her words. She might hold eye contact just a little longer. She might glance at you when you're not looking, then quickly turn away when caught. Or she lights up the moment you walk into a room. Those aren't accidents. They're micro-signals of attraction. Most men overthink words but ignore the eyes. Don't make that mistake, because when she studies you with quiet focus, her heart is speaking louder than her mouth ever will. 4. She looks for excuses to touch you. Physical touch is never random. When she laughs and brushes your arm, adjusts something on your shirt, or playfully compares hand sizes, those touches aren't meaningless, they're tests. Small ways of closing the gap between you and her. If she's comfortable breaking that barrier with you more than with others, it's intentional. Women protect their personal space unless they want you inside it. 5. She gets nervous around you. Here's where many men get it wrong: awkwardness can mean attraction. When she likes you, she may fidget, play with her hair, or stumble over her words. She might blush when you catch her off guard. That nervous energy doesn't come from disinterest, it comes from caring too much about how she appears to you. If she's calm around everyone else but changes when you're near, that shift speaks volumes. 6. She gives you more energy than others. Look at her effort. Does she laugh at your jokes more than others? Keep conversations alive when they could fade? Engage with your posts or messages more than anyone else? Interest is revealed through energy. If she consistently invests more attention into you than she gives to other men, it's because you matter to her. 7. She shows care in subtle ways. Sometimes attraction hides in small acts of care. Checking if you made it home safely. Remembering you had a tough day. Offering encouragement without being asked. These are quiet, consistent signs of interest. A woman doesn't extend that kind of emotional energy to men she doesn't value. If she's showing care, it's because she wants to matter in your world. The wisdom most men miss. Individually, one of these behaviors might be nothing. But when you start noticing the pattern, her showing up more, remembering your words, stealing glances, touching lightly, getting nervous, engaging deeper, and caring consistently, that's no accident. That's attraction. That's a crush she won't say out loud. And here's the Stoic truth. Don't wait for her to confess it. Most women won't. Instead, learn to see what is already in front of you. A man who can read subtle signals never doubts where he stands. When you recognize these patterns, you'll stop second-guessing yourself and start moving with clarity. Because attraction doesn't always speak, it shows.